All right. I think it's time to...
Brew
Happy! We're the longest-running beer podcast in the Pacific Northwest. Why wouldn't they be listening to us?
So many different beers! I got you something really good and really delicious.
Oh my God.
You listen to the Brew Happy show, so do I. Do it.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
Oh yeah, that's Brew Happy.
That is correct. You are listening to the Brew Happy Show weekly podcast, brought to you wherever podcasts are found. Thank you so much for tuning in, beer fan, and we do this show for you every week. We're hosted on Libsyn, and if you want to help support the show, we're on patreon.com. I am here at Function PDX in Northeast Alberta, the Alberta Arts District of Northeast Portland, Oregon. And we love coming to this place at least once a month. I'm with my co-host, Fat Josh.
Yeah, buddy.
And our frequent flyer over here, Dan Munch from Widmer.
Howdy.
How's it going, Dan?
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So you mentioned freaking flyer here soon. Let me get back to that point
Yeah?
because I have something to say about that.
Okay. Well, this is the third or fourth time he's been on the show now.
Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday, and I might as well do it right now. I asked him. I like the idea of what we're gonna do. What we're doing today. We brought a couple of rare beers.
Oh, yeah.
To taste. So every other month, not every month, so we don't have to get rid of all my cellar beers in just one go.
Of course.
Then I asked him if he wanted to come over and be our special guest every other month, once a month, and he said yes. So it's going to be even more frequent flyer now.
That'd be great.
And every second month, I'm going to bring 1 or 2 bottles out of my cellar because they've been aging for too long, and every time I go in there, the cellar keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I think we need to drink those.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think you're right. And now that you mention that, I'm starting to feel a little guilty about my cellar. I've been holding on to some stuff, and I even have things from breweries that no longer exist anymore.
Same here.
So I think we just need to go ahead and clean out my cellar, especially since I'm getting ready to move into a new house. I'm buying a house, so that's a pretty big deal for me.
Let's get a drink on that one.
Yeah.
Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, so we're going to have a nice big backyard. We went over there earlier today, and we took some measurements so we know where to put my my workshop in Bronwyn's greenhouse, and we're going to put down some flooring and pull up the carpet, or vice versa.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's 2 fireplaces in this house.
Oh.
Which I don't know why, but there is. They added a whole extra wing in the back, and they were like, well, let's go ahead and add a fireplace back here too. So we're gonna, you never really know a house until you've spent at least a full year in it. That way you get to kind of understand how the house behaves. And I know that's a strange thing to say, how a house behaves. But you get to know the feeling of the house, and insulation may be really great over here in this area, but
is it haunted?
Maybe not so much in this area. Yeah, it could be haunted. And it's only got 1 bathroom. So Bronwyn and I we're gonna have to work on our bathroom schedule because I've been kind of spoiled having the bathroom downstairs in the current house. I basically got all my shaving stuff. I never use the shower or anything down there, but I basically use it as my shaving station, which is great. So I really like having that. I don't know, maybe we'll do some kind of setup in the laundry room, and I can leave all my manly stuff over there. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty flexible.
So you were saying you got a little divert. Your cellar.
Ah, yes, my cellar. I don't even know where the cellar is going to go because I don't have a cellar in this house. But we'll figure out somewhere to put all of that. And I do have a whole bunch of beer that we need to clear out so that I have less to move. So we'll drink some beer.
So you like that
so
idea,
that
then?
instead of moving the beer, we'll drink the beer.
So every 2 months. So next month it's not going to happen. The month after, we both, and maybe him too, bring something out of our cellars, and we'll just one beer each, so we can have 3 beers an episode, and something rare that we've been saving for a while.
I think that's a great
I
idea.
think it's a super awesome idea, dude.
Yeah, right on.
My cellar, I have a really small house right now, and I can use some space. I can clear it, and I can enjoy also the beer.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. Well, let's do a prost to a new segment featuring Dan and cellar beers.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So who's our biggest beer today, Damian?
Well, we have some really great beers on the table here. One of the cool things we really like about Function is they have a unique concept that involves partnering with renowned breweries nationwide. They transform their space into a tap room that embodies the spirit of each brewery's hometown location, and they do this 1 month at a time. So for an entire month, the whole scenery is changed. The menus, the coasters, the merch, the glassware, the labeling on the glassware, the branding on the front door and the sign and everything. All the the signage changes. So it's really, really cool. They do an immersive experience here when they collaborate with some of the finest breweries in the country, and we feel, as they do, that it contributes to the vibrant Oregon beer and beverage community from a refreshing perspective.
That reminds me, we missed out on last month because they weren't prepared on the first week.
It's true.
That's why we talk about this couple weeks, and I think we come up with we're gonna do the second Monday of the month. It's gonna be our location right here.
You want to do second Monday?
Isn't that what we landed on?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we did. Well, I think I'll start off this time with my beer, since my beer is made by the brewery that they had last month that we missed out on, which is RaR Brewing. Okay, so that's actually an acronym which stands for RaR. It stands for Real Ale Revival. And you can pronounce it RaR or spell out RAR. It's a fun little debate to hear, people get hype with each other about how they always, want to have it pronounced. But it's a really, this is a really great spot, and we really like their beer. A little bit about RaR. They're based in Cambridge, Maryland, on the shores of the Chesapeake Bay. It was created by local boys brewing local beers over there on the East Coast. They built their brewery in an 80-year-old former pool hall and bowling alley with the goal of maintaining the building's history while producing well-balanced American brews, 10 barrels at a time. They proudly brew since the summer of 2013 with no intentions of slowing down, and they are striving to continuously produce products that their community can take pride in. So I highly suggest you check out their website, as I have. They have several locations in the Maryland area. They have one in Cambridge. They have, 4 in Cambridge, one on Poplar Street, or 2 on Poplar Street. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, one of them is a Cheesy Burger. They got a tap room. They have a laboratory on 502 Poplar. The tap room's on 504 Poplar. The Cheesy Burger is on 508, and the Dive Club is on 501. So maybe they just took over an entire block here, it sounds like, and they just dedicated the corner of each block to kind of like a different vibe. I've never been to Maryland before, but I know people in Maryland, and maybe our former field reporter Matt Harhigh would be willing to do some research, some field research for us, and find out a little more about them. They also have a Cheesy's Wharf at 609 Melvin Avenue in Annapolis, Maryland. So that looks like they are really doing the gastronomia thing. I myself am drinking a beer by RaR, and it is the drum roll. It is the Czech Lager. Hold on. the Czech 12 Lager. This is a crisp floral and cracker tasting beer, weighing in at 5%. And I gotta admit, this definitely does kind of come across as a very grainy kind of lager.
Well, you want to have a little laugh about this beer? Remember we learned that there is something called, I can remember, Polomave for a Czech red lager or
right,
amber?
right. Yeah, there's more Maves than just Tomave.
Well, this one also has a specific name for a Czech Pale. This is a Czech Pale.
Okay.
It's actually, the name of this beer is called Czech 12.
Oh.
That's the name of the beer. And I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm just going to hand you my phone and you can see it for yourself. It's on the middle top.
Czech 12. Lager, the Svetle? Svetle?
Okay, sure.
Svatle? Dan, any help here?
Yeah,
Svatle?
I'm not really too up on the Czech pronunciation, but I'm sure your effort is appreciated.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, there's an accent mark over the E and another completely different accent mark over the other E.
So a Czech dark lager is Tomave.
I don't know what I'm...
amber lager, it's Polomave. And the Czech Pale, which is this one, it's, how to say it again?
Svatle?
I don't know. Every single time we get a new beer, it's also with the Czech beers. Too.
Yeah.
Only with the Czech beers, they have like their own style name, and it's very interesting.
I get kind of a kick out of it. I'm waiting for somebody to reach out on social media and be like, this is how you pronounce it, and give me the phonetic pronunciation for the beer, which I'm sure everyone else would appreciate as well. So if you want to hit us up on the Instagrams or Facebook Messenger or anything like that, or any one of our posts, let us know.
How do you say this?
How do you say that? Yeah, we're wondering. Okay, so the brewery of the month for this month now is the Other Half Brewing, and this is a brewery that was started by a fella named Sam Richardson, Matt Monahan, and Andrew Berman, founded in Brooklyn, New York, again with our East Coast partners. This was back in 2014 that they started this. And their simple mission was to create a beer that they wanted to drink from a company that they wanted to be a part of. Their vision was to push the boundaries of beer and the culture that surrounds it by representing the other half of the industry. So they've been dedicated to building the evolution of the local brewery, and have grown to add spaces in New York City, Washington, D.C., and Philadelphia, the Bloomfield and Buffalo area as well. They invest in each of their local communities with limited edition beer, merchandise, and experiences. They create spaces for real-world relationships to grow and always leave room for innovation and take things in a new direction. So that's I mean, I get all of this information straight off their website. I mean, I take some creative liberties, but that's the gist of it. If you guys go to theotherhalfbrewing.com, that's what you're going to read about, and that seems pretty cool. They got NYC, Center Street, Domino Park, Rockefeller Center, Finger Lakes, Bloomfield, Canandaigua, Buffalo, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. So those are a lot of locations that you can get the Other Half Brewing. And now for this month, the month of April, here at Function PDX in Alberta, in Portland, Oregon, you can experience the Other Half. What are you guys drinking? Anything by the Other Half?
You want to go for it, then?
Sure. Yeah, I have the Snaps Lager.
Okay.
And it's definitely got a lychee flavor to it from the Motueka hops and Saphir hops as well. So
wait.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pronounce those hops again?
Motueka.
I've been saying that wrong for a very long time.
Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm just. But yeah, it's a nice crisp, refreshing lager with a really nice New Zealand twist to it. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. It does say in the description, clean, lively, and perfect for spring. Which and then weighing in at 4.5%, it's sessionable as well. So you don't have to be modest with it. You can go ahead and allow yourself to have a good time. What do you think, Dan?
It definitely fits the bill. Everything in the description is pretty spot on. Yeah.
You said it's a lager, but it's a pilsner, correct?
On their can, it says it's a lager.
Oh, it's just a lager. Okay.
Yeah, it's more of an international lager. If you had to categorize
okay.
it, yeah.
For some reason, I thought I heard you saying you had the pilsner, but.
Now, the interesting thing that I think about their branding is on the glassware they have here, it looks, I don't know if it's intentional, but it looks to me like broccoli.
Yeah, it looks like a broccoli.
Do they put broccoli in their beer, or do they have a broccoli beer? Or is that just supposed to be a green tree? Because that's what I used to call broccoli when I was a kid.
Hold on, let me give him a call.
I couldn't
Let me
say
ask him.
broccoli, so. I don't know. What do you guys think? Broccoli or
looks
green
like a broccoli
tree?
to me.
Yeah, if it was a tree, I think the trunk would be tan instead of green. So it looks more like broccoli.
Yeah, it does look a little stumpy for a tree. Okay, all right. So the other half, they like broccoli. What about you, Josh?
All right, so I was looking at the menu, and I started with the same Czech lager that you did first, but I'm on my second beer right now, and I'm glad he mentioned he's really good at it. Steven is our bartender. Can we do a little pros for Steven, please?
Steven!
There's the bell right there.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
do a little pros for him. So he knows how to sell beer. He knows how to offer beer.
It's true.
Because I asked him, I already have 2 lagers here. And he's like, well, other half also have some cans. So I have in the back there. I have a Helles from these guys. I'm like, whoa, you're talking my language, my friend. You're talking my language.
all
So he
right.
went out to the cooler, got me a Helles from other half, which is comes at 4.7 alcohol percent with some Hallertauers and Tets. And Munch, you're going to help me out on this one right here. It's middle fruit.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, middle fruit. I'm not familiar with these hops at all. What do they do? What do they taste like? What's middle fruit? It sounds German.
It's kind of the main Hallertau hop. So there's different regions where the hop is grown. So there's Hallertau Mittelfrüh, there's Hallertau Herzbrucker. So it's kind
Also,
of
it's a whole hop. It's just a different type of Hallertau.
it's the same type, but it's sort of the region that it grows in has slightly different flavor. So that's kind of the thing.
My God. Are you listening to this, Damian?
I am.
This is amazing. I never knew about this. That there's the same hop, but grown in different regions in Germany.
Yeah. It'll affect the terroir.
I did not know about that at all. And
Yeah.
I can't believe it. This is awesome. I'm learning this just now.
Oh
So this
yeah.
is awesome.
Well, a hop comes from a rhizome, and which are very, very, very affected by the soil, nutrients that are in there. So if you have like a lot of clay in the soil, it's you're going to get a much more earthy, components that are coming out of your hops, and I don't know.
I'm more surprised because this is not a new hop, right?
That's what I know.
No, this is a very traditional hop.
This
Yep.
is, okay. What I'm more surprised about is that I never heard of this before.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time I ever heard of this about this hop. Are they not common for home brewing?
This is what if you had something that was just labeled Hallertau by itself, it probably was
So
this
we'll
one.
just put,
Yep.
Okay.
So
This
I
is
probably
kinda
did-
the
I probably used this
OG
before. I just
Hallertau,
didn't
yeah.
know they would call different. This is very interesting. I'm learning again.
Yeah.
This is really nice.
Well,
I like it.
that's what the show is for. We love to promote knowledge on the Brew Happy show for you beer fans out there, and yeah.
I like it when I also score a good Hell. It has a really good malt profile. And because I don't know if you knew this, but Hell in German it's light. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Yep.
So so it's just a light lager. That's what Hell is.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I'm learning stuff all the time. I don't think I knew that because I never really got into Helles. I thought Helles was Helles.
Oh yeah, no, Hell is light in German. So
Gotcha.
or pale too, right? I think. pale or light or
Li-
both? I don't know.
It's light. Yeah.
It's light. Okay.
Okay.
It is light.
Yeah. All right. So some other offerings that they have on the menu here, at least tonight, and maybe for the rest of the month. They have the Pulp Hazy by Fieldwork. That's an orange juice, lemon heads, and mango flavor.
Sounds good.
I might have to try like a little taster of that. I'm not normally into hazy IPAs, but that's compelling. And it's by Fieldwork, which we've had on the show before.
Do they still have Fieldworks beer?
Well,
isn't that from like 2 months ago?
Yeah, but I think they always have
They
beer
have
left
to-
over at
they
the
have
end of
to
the
get rid
month,
of that.
and they gotta sell it.
have to
So
sell
yeah, if they got an open spot on the tap list, let's swing this thing out of here. Another one by Other Half is the Deer Gauntlet. It's an Imperial Hazy IPA with pineapple, peach, and guava. Now that weighs in at 8.4%. So yeah, maybe if you're gonna have more than one of those,
That's a great Colin Sick beer.
have a designated driver and take an Uber home or whatever. And then by RaR, we have the Doppelbock.
Ooh, a double bug. That sounds good, actually.
Pumpernickel, raisin, and toffee. Which
What do you call me? Pumpernickel?
I might have to have that actually. That's a good end of the night beer. So it looks like I'm really digging the RaR beers. And then by Mortalis, we have the Porin Mortalis Imperial Stout. Oh, espresso, chocolate, and hazelnut. That's a 10% beer, guys.
Oof.
Whoa.
Wow.
What was that chocolate beer stout that we had last night? It was fantastic. What was it? You remember, Dan? Oh my God, the Hoplandia.
Oh.
The chocolate stout that we were having. That was so good.
Oh. Hold on. I think I took a picture of that.
I'm
one.
sorry for getting off of the railroad here, but I
No.
want to remember this because it was a really good beer.
I have a picture of it. It was the Sun River Chocolate Milk Stout, weighing in at 7%, which
That's one of the best stouts I ever had in my entire life.
definitely hands down. I mean, you know what? We're gonna do a prost just to that beer because it was so delicious. It was like drinking a chocolate bar.
Pretty much.
Mm.
Yeah, that was breakfast for me right there.
Yeah. So that was pretty. That was pretty good stuff. Yeah, it was really great meeting up with you guys at Hoplandia. They had a good menu as well.
You can take the train there.
Yeah, the yellow line was 2 stops away from my current house. It's going to be a long drive for me to get there from my new house, but definitely well worth it if you're over there in that end of town and if you're just trying to beat the traffic and pull over for a nice pint, or if you're doing public transit and you're just not quite ready to go home yet. And hop off there at the Prescott stop and get yourself some Hoplandia. They also have Fire on the Mountain there at that same stop, which is really great. I love.
They have a Fire on the Mountain location?
Fire on the Mountain wings, baby.
Oh, at the Hoplandia.
Oh well, it's not at Hoplandia. It's like across the way. It's at the
okay.
same Mac stop.
Oh, okay.
So they make paninis at Hoplandia, but
that poor guy.
But they let you bring outside food to Hoplandia. So if you wanted to like hang out on the porch, this is how I would do a really great day at Hoplandia. I'd go over there. I'd get off at the Max. I'd go over to Fire on the Mountain, get myself a little cluster of wings.
I think I gained 3 pounds on the free popcorn too.
Oh, they give you the free popcorn, and then I'd go hang out on the patio, get myself a milk stout, or maybe the Hoplandia Pilsner that they had there at 5.1%.
I think we like Hoplandia too much. We have to go. We have to do a show.
We'll have to do a show there.
we
Yeah,
have.
absolutely. I totally agree. So, and that's going to be in the works. But for now, we're here at Function, and they have a whole bunch of other cool stuff here on the menu. They have Green Flowers by Other Half, which is a wheat.
I wanted to try that.
A West wheat. Wait, West? What does that say?
So it's an IPA. Green flowers. What brings you to mind? To my head, it brought some dank. some hoppy.
Mm-hmm.
The Green Flowers West Coast IPA has pineapple, pine, citrus,
West Coast IPA.
and it's dankish.
See, that's
Mhm.
exactly what came to my
Dankish,
mind. That's
dankish.
exactly what came to my mind when they said green flowers.
6.8%, guys.
That's my next beer.
Yeah.
That's my next beer.
All right. I mean, if you're into IPAs, they have a hazy by Other Half called the Dream Club. That's a hazy oat cream IPA. If you're trying to do something a little different, I've never even heard of that. That's dank berry and white grape. 6.5%, guys.
White grape, kind of like wine, maybe.
Yeah, Dan, on the brewing side, can you help me out a little bit on what's going on there with that beer, possibly?
So there's a couple of hops that provide kind of a white grape flavor, and Nelson hops as well as Hallertau Blanc would definitely be in that direction.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So,
Very interesting.
so for you homebrewers out there, that's a win. Then you got Loose Strokes, which is a that's a collaboration by RaR and Omnipolo. And that's a hazy double IPA with pineapple, vanilla caviar, and tropical sundae. I don't even know what that means.
Tropical Sunday.
We might have to try some more of the menu here, guys. That's an 8% beer, though. So
What was the ingredient before Tropical Sunday?
pineapple, vanilla caviar.
Caviar, vanilla caviar. What the hell is that?
What the vanilla caviar?
Dan, any idea?
Yeah.
I'm stumped on that one.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's maybe get a little nip of
Don't
that.
get me wrong, I like caviar.
And then something called the Hydra Fluff Motif is a smoothie sour with pineapple, strawberry, mango, and marshmallow, weighing in at 7%, and that is by. Looks like this is a collab by Mortalis and Two Tides. Okay.
Two Tides, never heard of that.
Yeah, neither have I. I mean, did we miss a month here or something? What happened? And then you got the Snowbird 9 Imperial Pastry Stout, weighing in at a whopping 12%. Oh, wow. Almonds, coconut, cocoa nibs, and
Oh, that's what pastry means. Okay.
aged for 22 to 30 months. And that's a collab by Other Half and Jay Wakefield. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I think we might have to do a little taster tray for the break because I'm not
We
sure what's
also
going.
have some beers waiting for us.
And we got beers waiting for us, guys. Are we going to be able to get home?
Well, we do have stuff to do tomorrow. Me and Dan both.
Me
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I got to go back to work. All right. Well, we might just have to check this place out a little bit later in the week to make sure we get some more of that.
I think I like that idea better.
Yeah. All right.
You off
let's-
on Thursdays, right?
I'm off on Thursdays.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Maybe we could do a little something. All right. Well, that sounds like a pretty good plan. What do you guys think?
I think we need to open those beers, so let's go on a break and then get ready for that.
All right. That sounds like a really good idea. Beer fans, thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to let you know that we do this show for you. We do it every week. And we do appreciate you participating on social media whenever you can. So let us know what you think. We're available at Brew Happy on Twitter and Blue Sky. The Brew Happy Show at Instagram and on Facebook. And yeah, you can pretty much Google Brew Happy and we'll come up as the first 20 pages. As you can hear, we got a lot of cool stuff going on in the background. The pub has been pretty full tonight. This is a popular place, so get your butts down here to Function PDX on Alberta in Northeast Portland. It's a really great place, and every month they have a cool brewery from somewhere else in the world that you may not have been to. So always good stuff. If you want to help support the show, check us out on patreon.com. And for as little as $5, we'll interact with you. We'll thank you personally on the show, like our buddy Fantastic and our friends over there at Vault 31, Dave. We love you. And if you are going to donate at the $25 level, if you have a business that's really useful, like our friends over there at Lazy Days Brewing, they have 2 wonderful locations that we love to tell you all about. And we will be next week. We're going to be hanging out with owner Ryan Still and telling you all about their beers and their 2 locations.
Love Ryan.
Yeah.
That's going to be really good.
It's going to be it's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, we love you guys. And if you want to be a executive producer of an episode of the Brew Happy Show, you can take a look at the executive level. So, always good stuff. We love you, and we do the show for you. So we'll be right back after some music and some more thoughts from our friends in the industry. Cheers.
Hey, it's Casey Armstrong from Function, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
Yeah, baby! This is Dan Munch from Widmer Brothers Brewing, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
Beer mongers. Where in this urban jungle can I find a decent craft beer?
Look, what's that off in the distance?
Distance? What distance? We're so conveniently located at Southeast 11th Avenue.
Beer mongers, bottle shop and tap room. Oh no, what's that?
Don't worry, that's just Damian rooting around in our extensive selection.
So many different beers!
Beer mongers, bottle shop and tap room.
For more information, visit thebeermongers.com or check out our social media.
This is Ben Edmonds from Breakside, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
That's right, it is all about the beer. That's why we're here on the Brew Happy Show. And that's why we're here at Function PDX with Fat Josh and Dan Munch. Guys, we have quite the collection going on down there on the floor. What's going on there, Josh?
You know, I forgot about something. Should we skip my segment? We usually start with my segment on the second part of the show. I can do it next week. I don't have to do it right now because we have this important thing right here.
We do have that very important thing.
Let's get to this.
Let's start to that with that.
Let's get to this.
And then I do want to talk a little bit about the Oregon Beer Awards.
Okay, then let's get my segment. I probably don't have to go out next Sunday, and I can use it next week because we have Oregon Brew Awards. Both of you guys went. I couldn't make it, and we also have 2 really, really super rare beers. Which let me start with this right now, Damian. This is a 22-year-old barley wine from Widmer Brothers called the Old Embalmer.
Wow!
It comes in. I'm blind. I can't even see anything. Let me get my flashlight on. It's 10.9 alcohol percent. And the bottle here reads, I don't know if you can talk about it, Dan. I don't know if you remember or if you know anything about this, but it says, is the annual employee meeting April 1st, 2004. What can you tell us about this, Dan?
Okay, so before Widmer formed Craft Brew Alliance with Red Hook, the company was smaller. they had employee meetings where they made a special bottling for this sort of type of meeting. So I think this is one of that sort of series of beers, and I think they stopped doing it when the company got larger because it was just a lot of employees. And
That makes sense.
yeah, so and this is in a 750, I believe. So
It says the size right there, 25.4 ounces. It's a 750, a
yep.
wine bottle size, pretty much.
yeah, so it's kind of a special beer. I'm sure that all the employees in 2004 got one of these. So that's well before my time. I didn't start working there until 2012.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That makes absolutely sense that they stopped doing it when once the companies get bigger, kind of like with Point Blank. We used to have like super big parties for the employees on the holiday season, and once the company got too big, they didn't do it anymore. Which
Yeah.
still were the best parties ever.
But that's too bad.
This is 2004. It's a 22-year-old beer. I was gonna because the bottle says April 1st. So I was trying to open it on April 1st, but we don't have the show on April 1st. We have right now.
Yeah, that would have been foolish to have a April Fool's joke.
Definitely.
An April Fool's show. So.
And I'm catching in the aroma a lot of things that are speaking good to me, but I haven't a taste yet. So you already tried it then? Yeah.
Definitely some caramel.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Dan,
going
what
on
you
there.
got there?
So with beers like this, especially a really old beer like this, you expect a certain amount of oxidation, hopefully in a pleasant way, and I think we're getting that.
I think so too.
Definitely some caramel and richness from the malts, and you're not going to get really much hop flavor or aroma anymore because it's kind of faded away, but definitely the bitterness is left to balance out the maltiness of the beer.
You get a hint of woodiness.
Lots of wood. I would get some dry fruit, maybe some prunes, caramel.
Oh, wow. That tastes even better than it smells.
This is a really good
It's
beer.
not
guys.
as pronounced as the taste is, the finish is not as pronounced as the nose. The nose is surprisingly more evocative. What do you think?
Yeah, no, it's I'm still trying to catch some flavors off of my aftertaste, but it aged very well.
Yes.
But I think if you want to pick a style to age the longest, I think I will pick a barley wine. I don't know about you, but barley wines and sour beers age very well, in my opinion.
I think so too.
Yes.
Well, what else could age well?
Probably an imperial stout as well.
Imperial stout,
yeah.
absolutely, yeah. I mean, the higher the alcohol, the best chances to age well, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah, and also beers that don't really rely on hop flavor and aroma as much, or do better in the long term for beers that are meant to be aged like this versus bright and lively things need to be drank fresh, and then this sort of a thing is definitely more conducive to long-term aging.
Ooh, yeah. I agree.
So if you guys want to talk about the Oregon Beer Awards for a minute, so I can go and get the other two beers pour or open.
Okay.
Go ahead. We already talked about this beer, so you guys, both of you went to the Oregon Beer Awards.
That's true.
And he was looking for people to hang out with. Dan was saying, and
We were too. We were over in the handicap section because Bronwyn hurt her knee.
And I missed it. I couldn't make it. I almost went, but I couldn't. But please, guys, please tell us how was it?
All right. Okay, so to start off with, every year they do a Hall of Famer, and this year's Hall of Famer was Jerry Fetcher, which is he's a pretty famous guy in the brewing industry. Just a fantastic, he's one of the people that kind of helped start the brewing industry back in the class of '88, and he's been pretty pertinent. He's a big fan of the Old RaR Barleywine Invitational, which we ourselves did as well, and I think he's is he an part owner of Lompoc? I believe he doesn't he own Lompoc?
Or
one of the owners?
Yeah, so he was, the owner of Lompoc along with Don Younger back in the day. And then for a while, he also owned Oaks Bottom Pub in Selwood.
Oaks Bottom.
And
that's
then
the one I was trying to think of, yeah.
he sold that and now is a horse press owner. So.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, he's been a big supporter of the brewing industry and a big inspiration. So we'll definitely have to do a prost to Jerry Fetcher.
Prost.
Hall of Famer.
And it was super interesting at OBA's. I sort of put my coat down on a seat and went to go get a beer. When I came back, I was sitting next to Jerry's posse.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so like the whole segment of the Hall of Fame and everything, when he was getting honored, it was cool to be right next to those guys. Yeah.
Right on, man. Yeah. That sounds like a good crew of people to be hanging out with at the Oregon Beer Awards. We had the the regional brewing company of the year was on the North Coast was Fort George. Willamette was Block 15. Central was Freem. Eastern was Barley Browns, and Southern was Arch Rock, which I definitely agree with those. Craft Advocate of the Year was our very own Sean Campbell. We love Sean Campbell. We're definitely going to do a boxing bell. If you don't know who Sean Campbell is, you have not been going to the Beer Mongers nearly enough. As you heard the Beer Mongers commercial on the show, Sean Campbell has been doing Beer Mongers about as long as I've been doing the Brew Happy show, since about 2009. And we just love that spot. That's been my home bar for a very long time. And if I lived closer, I'd be there a lot more often. But I think I'd probably stop in at least once a month. Great spot. I was just there about a week ago. Brewery of the Year, Breakside Brewing for large brewery. Medium brewery was Wayfinder. Small brewery was Up Liquids. And we have talked about all three of those on the show. You can hear Ben Edmonds from Breakside talk about the Breakside and their trajectory on last week's show. I highly recommend you check out that episode. He was so full of awesome information, we couldn't even do a commercial break. It would have been highly remiss to rob him of the bandwidth there. The best new beer destination is Walled Garden Kings and Daughters Public House. They got a new spot. Best branding and labels, Kings and Daughters Brewery. They've been stepping it up on their branding. Best brew pub experience is by Fort George Brewing. Best beer bar or tap house, again, is our people over there at the Beer Mongers Bottle Shop and Tap Room. We love that spot so much. Thank you very much, Sean, and everybody at the Beer Mongers. We raise a glass to you. Best bottle shop is Belmont Station. Lisa Morrison, if you're listening to this, we love you, and we still consider you the beer goddess of Portland. And then best new brewery is Up Liquids, which we covered earlier this year after their big win at the Great American Beer Festival. We were actually there at Up Liquids when Tanya Cornett came in the door with the two trophies that they had won. And I think they won Best New Brewery. One of those trophies was Best New Brewery at Great American Beer Festival too. So they are already right out the gate just racking in the awards, folks. So get your butts down to Bend and check out Up Liquids. West Coast IPA category is the Grand Fir Brewing, which we talked about recently on the show. Actually, Josh, you got a chance to go check out Grand Fir Brewing. You were talking about it last week.
Yes, that did my segment there, and Ben Edmonds was giving me shit because he thought I was saying this is a new brewery. I'm like, no, it's new for me.
It's new for you
because Damian pulled me back into the business, into the industry again after I quit 3 years ago. So little by little, I'm a little rusty, not only with the places that are open, but also with my brewing. I'm a little rusty. So when I said a new brewery, it's new for me. It's not just new brewery.
Yeah.
Grand Fear. It's been out for how long now? Grand Fear.
I think they're going on close to 5 years now.
5 years. 5 years.
I
And
would
they
say.
are fantastic.
Yeah.
I had a good time. The food is great. I didn't know.
Great fries.
I didn't know the husband is the chef.
Oh yeah.
And Doug is his
Doug,
name?
yeah, yeah.
And he's killing it with the food.
Oh my God, yeah.
He's
yeah.
killing it.
Great chicken sandwich. Great fries. Great burgers. Burger Week. They always do a great job for that. Dan, what do you think?
Definitely some really good beers. I was there at OBA night and tried some of Whitney's IPAs, and they were really good.
Yeah. And for you longtime listeners, if you remember Kyle over at Culmination being our bartender, that's where he wound up landing after Culmination closed up. So if you want to say hi to Kyle over there at Grand Fur, tell him the Brew Happy Show said hi. And
We got a new beer here.
oh yeah, we got a new beer. Okay. Well, I just wanted to say that for the West Coast IPA category, our friends over at RaR Brewing, who also they started out at Culmination, and they won the silver, and then bronze was from Breakside, the Cowboys and Poets West Coast IPA. I'm not going to go through every single category, but I thought people would be pretty interested in the West Coast IPA category, since that is a category that was benchmarked here in the West Coast. So that's a pretty important one. For now, let's talk about what's the new beer on the table.
Well, my man Dan right here brought something out of his cellar, because he wasn't gonna be like, "Oh, Josh, you're not the only one getting out of your cellar tonight.
Uh-oh.
I'm bringing something too." And Dan, what you got, brother?
Okay, so this is a beer that it's a Belgian beer. This is Rodenbach Alexander. This
Okay.
is a cherry lambic style beer.
Oh my God, Rodenbach!
Mhm.
That is a timeless
So,
classic.
Just wait to hear about the year of this
Okay,
beer.
it's named after their founder, so that's why it's called Alexander.
Okay.
And what's interesting about this beer is it was discontinued for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So they were bought by a larger company, and then they stopped production of this particular beer and focused on the Grand Cru and then the regular Flanders Red.
Those
And
are the
then-
two that I'm more familiar with.
And then they eventually started making it again, and I think it was probably popular demand that people missed the beer. So,
Oh, that's great to hear.
and these bottles are from before that production halt. So these are. I didn't mean to top Josh's number, but this beer is 30 years old.
30 years old.
30-year-old beer. Okay, so now normally you wouldn't expect that a 30-year-old beer would,
Survive.
survive. That's typically not as how long you want to age. I mean, for wine, that's going to work out really well. But I mean, already the nose on this smells amazing. I'm getting strawberries, raspberries,
Cherries.
some cherries, definitely some cherries, some dark cherries,
What's the style of this beer, Dan?
like the good kind that bartenders like
It's
to use, not the maraschino.
The Flanders Red base, but with macerated cherries added to the fermentation.
Okay, well, there you go. There you go.
Oh my God, this beer, it's phenomenal. I just had
Okay.
my first sip.
Now that's just the nose. I'm gonna sip.
It's light in the body.
Oh, what?
I think he likes it. Dan, what are you catching here? What are you getting?
Just
Wow.
a beautiful presentation of the cherries with the base beer.
It's so pronounced. I can't believe it for this old of a beer.
Yeah, super smooth. Just, yeah.
You must have had this in an actual cellar in like a really dark,
Yeah,
cold place.
usually like 50 degrees or below, or the last, since I moved to my house that I'm currently in, it's been in the fridge, so
Okay.
kind of in the back, yeah.
Okay, okay, nice. Wow.
I forgot all about that barley wine already.
This held up really, really well. Oh my God.
This beer is fantastic. I mean, look at the clarity too. This clarity, it's just kind of like a brownish, reddish It still has a little head. It's got a little carbonation too, which is amazing. I don't. Can you harvest the yeast from this?
There's definitely some a mix of bugs in this beer, and I don't know how well you could propagate the sort of culture as far as like consistency goes, like as far as having everything stay the same percentage
it will
and
be
how
really
you
hard,
how you grow it. Yeah,
It
so
will be very, very hard. It was just throwing it out in the air because if
it-
you can recreate this freaking beer right here, what? So in Belgium, do they sell the same cherries on all their Belgiums that they used 30 years ago?
it's probably the same species, but I'm sure that it's been a lot of harvests. Yeah.
Nice.
Because this is just
This is so good.
it's a little syrupy, but in a good way.
Is that what's in both of these bottles?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, they are not. They're going to be empty by the end of the night.
I was gonna say a little.
There's no way.
I was gonna say a little whispering. We're not sharing this with anybody.
No,
Because
no,
we're
no,
sharing the barley wine with people walking by.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
But not this.
we're
Not
not
this.
sharing
This
this
is
one.
too
No,
good.
no.
This
We're
is
gonna
too
turn
good.
this. Which, by the way, when my man Steven opened this bottle, kind of broke a little bit on the top, but the glass came out. So I don't think a little residue on a glass will kill us.
Oh no.
I've done some hardcores in the back in my teen years, so I don't think a little glass is gonna kill me.
I'm keeping a lookout on slivers in my glass, and I don't see anything. So I think we're good.
Is that the one? Is it the
Wow.
one?
Let's see. For you hopheads out there, while we're pouring out the rest of this beer, sessionable hoppy beer category, we had Sun River for their Rippin', Breakside for their Hello My Alien, and then King's Daughters for their Upstream won the bronze. So in that order. So that's fantastic. You got Hoppy Lagers, Freem for their French Pills won the gold. Grand Fur got the silver for their cold cuts, and Cold Fire won the bronze for their Italian Pilsner. Let's see. There's Fresh Hop, Hazy Pale Ales, and India Pale Ales. Bend Brewing Company got the gold. Von Ebert got the silver, and Stormbreaker Brewing got the bronze, which is really great to hear. Fresh Hop Pale Ales and India Pale Ales. That sounds like the same. Is that not the same category? What am I missing here? Oh, pale ales. Okay, these are just pale ales, not IPAs, but just pale ales. Fresh Hop. Breakside got the gold, Grand Fur got the silver, and Sun River got the bronze. Okay. We are drinking beer here, folks, so just bear with me. And then the American IPA, we got the Freem got the gold for theirs. Living House, our friends at Living House, who also started out at Culmination, they won the silver. And then Cold Fire got the bronze, which is great. That's great stuff. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about my own favorite categories since we're talking about aged beers. Barrel-aged beers, Up Liquids won the gold for Pinball Wizard barrel-aged beer. Binary Brewing right here in town won the silver for their Control-Alt-Delete barrel-aged beer. Pelican Brewing out there on the coast won the bronze for their Tsunami Stout barrel-aged beer. Now, all of those are fine beers just on their own, and then you barrel-age them. Yes, thank you. I will have 2 glasses of that, at least. Great stuff. So I just wanted to mention those. And then, of course, since barrel-aged beers, and I love stouts. My personal favorite categories are usually stout-related or porter-related. Breakside won the gold and the silver. and the bronze. This is a category that Breakside completely swept.
Which one is this?
This is the barrel-aged stout category.
They killed
Now,
it, huh?
Yeah, so Breakside did very, very well. Now, they always do well at the awards programs, which, whether you're talking about Great American Beer Festival, World Beer Cup, or Oregon Beer Awards, they always do a fine job. And I'm so proud that we had Ben Edmonds himself on the show last week to kind of give us some teasers about OBA, as well as some more about the trajectory of Breakside Brewing. If you want to check out that episode, please do. That was last week's episode. So for the gold, they got the Breakside Learning from Las Vegas. The silver was the La Maison du Bang. Le Maison du Bang? There's an exclamation point on that, so I'm pretty sure they want you to say the last part loud. And then for the bronze, they got the Stead Sarandos. I gotta admit, I haven't had these beers, so I guess I'm gonna have to make a little trip down to back down to Milwaukee, where we did the show last week, so I can try that out. Gosh, geez, guys, I am highly remiss. And then let's see. Let's check out. Guys, are there any categories that you are interested in hearing about? Dan, you were there.
So I actually judged OBAs as well. So
Ooh.
one of the categories I judged was mixed culture.
Ooh.
So it was very interesting. There was a ton of good beers. It was really hard picking top three in that category with the judge table I was at, because there was probably half the flight was just phenomenal beers, so it was very difficult.
Wow. So for mixed culture beers, we got Cold Fire won the gold with their Elizabeth. Oregon City Brewing won the silver with Coming to Fruition Cherry version. And then the Ale Song by our friend Matt Van Wyck won the bronze with the Blossom. So yeah, let's do a prost to all of those guys. We do love the mixed culture beers; those are always fun to experience. What about you, Josh? Anything you are interested in hearing about? What category really wets your whistle?
The German style beers.
German style beers. Okay, dark and let's see. We got the dark ones, dark German and European lagers. Wayfinder won the gold for their Secret.
Oh.
Deschutes won for their Miniature Donkey Dunkel.
What?
And they also got the bronze for their Count Crispy.
Who also? The Shoots?
Deschutes, yeah.
So they got the second and third place on that one?
Yes.
Oh,
they sure
I
did.
have to get myself out to the Shoots.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to. They do. They do have to. They do have a.
That's what I meant. The one
pub
here
here downtown.
I'm not driving 3 hours just to try some beer.
Well, I mean, I would. We could do a road trip. I'm not against that.
You've done that before.
Yeah, we could do Eugene. We could do Bend. Let's do it. Okay, and then let's see. There's a light German and European lagers. Let's do that one. Freem Family Brewers won for their flagship lager. That's the gold. Van Henyen won for their Licht beer. And then Heater Allen won for their 10 Degrees Pils.
I like those guys.
So, yeah, those are really fine beers.
McMinnville representing.
I've had all those. Those are great beers. So, yeah, I'm not going to go through every single one of these categories, beer fans,
Yeah, you only have 5 hours.
Yeah. But you can go to OregonBeerAwards.com and check out that. Those are the highlights for us. One more. I am going to do one more. The Belgian, German wheat, and traditional Brett beers category. Zeugelhaus won for their Zeugelweiss, the gold, and the Monkless cleaned up with the Belgian Dubo or nothing. And the Monkless also got the bronze for the Meet Your Maker. So they got both two categories out of the three. On that one, so I think I'm gonna stop there just because I think we talked about all the great highlights for us. I gotta say, beer mongers definitely deserve some recognition. Jerry Fetcher deserves some recognition. Breakside is always bringing it, and our friends over at Grand Fur. It was really great to see them. All those guys, they wound up going up on stage so many times. It was like, well, you might as well just put out a chair for them. Just stick it right there, put their name on it, and let them hang out because it'll save them some steps. But yeah, the Oregon Beer Awards was fantastic. A lot of hard work went into that competition, and hats off to everybody who put forth their best beers.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you so much for competing, and for those of you that didn't win, better luck next year. And I'm sure your beer is just good enough for me to drink. So, because I'm gonna keep drinking it, whether you won a medal for it or not. Guys, anything else?
I'm good to go, brother. This was fun. This sour beer was fantastic.
Do we have any more beers in that
I just
magic
poured you the
bag
last
of yours?
of it.
That was the last of it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And this was the Rodenbacher. Oh my God, Alexander! Wow, his face is even on there and
1996,
that's a good
brother.
profile shot. I like that.
1996. That's when they bottled this.
Yeah. Wow. That's what was I doing in 1996? I was graduating high school.
I was doing drugs.
I think I might have already been graduated from high school, and I was doing a graphic design class at Votech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was right before I went in the military. Wow. That brings me back.
Yeah, right? 1996, when you think about it, it's like a long time ago. I was doing drugs and graffiti on the streets.
Wow.
Yeah, I was not a good person back then.
You were a hooligan.
Oh, forget about
my
it.
hooligan days came a little bit later.
Dan, what were you doing in 1996?
I was a freshman in high school. Yep.
Oh, look at the nerd.
Oh, yeah. Is that your way of telling us that you're younger than us?
It's a kind way of saying it. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to do one last prost.
I think I got a drop in there.
You got a drop in there? To our guest, Dan Munch, thanks so much for joining us. We do appreciate you hanging out with us. And we look forward to you joining us again in the future.
Every other month, he's going to join us right here.
Every other month?
Every other month. Every 2 months. So we can bring.
That doesn't have to be a hard rule, by the way. You literally.
Each one of us is gonna pull one beer out of our cellar and share it that day.
Okay.
This is setting a really high bar with this beer, though. Like I don't know.
I think
Jesus,
you are.
I don't think we're gonna top this.
Yeah, I don't know if I could ever top this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of the bottle and post it on the Instagrams.
I can probably equal. I'm not sure if I can top it, but I can get equal with a beer that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to ruin it right now, the surprise, but I do have something that I can probably get equal with this.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about it.
Okay. Well, as always, beer fans, we do appreciate you listening in. And I don't just like you, I love you, and I want to have a beer with you right here at Function PDX on Alberta in the Alberta Arts District of Northeast Portland, Oregon. Come check this place out. This is a great place to find out how the other half lives. Until next week, beer fans, keep brewing.
Cheers.
But
Cheers.
brew happy.
This is Natalie Baldwin from Wayfinder Beer, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
This production is brought to you by Brew Happy Media, the ultimate brewers media resource. For more information, go to thebrewhappyshow.com and brewhappypodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Brew Happy. For more cigar pairings, please check out our sponsor, paulcigars.net. Questions, concerns, advertising, or guest relations, please reach us at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Remember, brew happy, drink responsibly. Cheers.
You listen to the Brew Happy Show, so do I. Do it.